From Divine Sister of the Light, Julie Nikolaeva. 5D Light Codes of the Day, May 27th, 2026. Friends, how are you feeling today? Small chaotic downloads are moving through the field, and the multiple red points show that clearing is happening at the same time. For those who work consciously with their energy, this may pass more gently. For others, the clearing may feel more forced because the 5D shift is a gradual release from everything that can no longer move with us into the new frequency. The energies today are triggering the inner system on many layers. The body, the personality, the emotional field, the mind, and the subtle energy structure. The space is showing us where old reactions still live, where attachments still hold power, and where programs that belong to the past are still running in the background. This can bring background anxiety, emotional waves, inner tension, sensitivity, or a strong desire to control what comes next. Some may feel fear about the future, replay different scenarios in the mind, or suddenly feel old states returning through the body and nervous system. As I already warned in a previous post, this week is testing our maturity, inner stability, emotional self-control, and our ability to stay committed to the new reality we have chosen. The astrology reflects this intensity very clearly. On May 25th, Mars was in a tense square with Pluto, activating pressure, aggression, power struggles, conflict energy, and the need to control. This aspect showed itself not only in personal situations, but also through escalation in the collective field. Now Venus is moving into a square with Saturn, and this aspect will be exact on May 28th. This brings the testing into a more personal layer. Relationships, love, self-worth, values, money, receiving, emotional security, and the old fear that love or support can be taken away. At the same time, the pressure continues to build toward the powerful full moon on May 31st, which activates the axis of the royal stars Antares and Aldebaran, and may bring another very intense wave of emotional release, revelations, and important choices. In traditional astrology, the Antares-Aldebaran axis is known as the axis of catastrophes. Please move through these days with awareness and prepare your field consciously. This is why relationship themes may feel especially sensitive now. Unlived emotions, old wounds, control patterns, fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, and deep programs around love may rise from the bottom of the system. Some of them may sound like, I am not loved. Love must be earned. I will be chosen only if I am perfect. I am not good enough. Love comes through suffering, or I have to pay for love. Financial fears may also rise, because Venus also rules value, money, pleasure, beauty, and the ability to receive. Under Venus square Saturn, the field may show where there are still inner limitations around abundance, where self-worth is connected with effort or suffering, and where the program, I do not deserve more, is still active. Some of these programs are personal, while others may come through the ancestral field. When we entered our earthly lineage, we accepted not only its gifts, but also certain memories, patterns, contracts, and survival mechanisms. Now the field is showing what can be released with gratitude, awareness, and inner authority. If something difficult is happening in your life now, pause before reacting and return to creator consciousness. Remember that you are not only the human personality within this situation. You are a powerful multidimensional being having an earthly experience. You came from higher layers of the universe, where love does not need to be earned and abundance is not defined through lack, fear, or limitation. At the soul level, you chose to enter this dense 3D field, experience this profound journey, and then awaken within it, with enough awareness to transform the rules from the inside. And this is one of the greatest evolutionary leaps a soul can make. This is where true mastery begins. Stay conscious with what rises now. Do not go into mental spinning or emotional escalation. Observe what hurts, what scares you, what makes you want to control, and what makes you feel unsafe, rejected, unseen, or unsupported. These feelings, emotions, and difficult situations are signals from the soul, showing what is ready for healing and what can no longer move with you into the next level of your path. There are many ways to work consciously with clearing, but most old modalities no longer work in the same way in the energies of the 5D shift, because they were created for lower levels of consciousness. Today's codes help you stay stable in the field, return to your inner center, and see more clearly what is being shown for clearing. 5D light codes of the day. I remain internally stable in any flow of energy. I hear the wise voice of my soul, and I follow it. I observe what rises within me with clarity, calmness, and awareness. I release old programs of fear, rejection, control, and emotional pain. I allow myself to receive love, support, abundance, and peace. I return to Creator consciousness and choose my highest reality. Every step I take is filled with light and awareness. Read these codes silently or loud and notice how your state shifts. Each of you is a creator of reality. Every word, every choice, every reaction, and every inner state is part of the code you send into your hologram. This is why these light codes matter. They are not simply beautiful words. They help you work with the energies in real time, return to a higher state, and consciously program your field instead of allowing old reactions to shape your reality. I read the field regularly and share these updates to help you recalibrate your energy, understand what is happening in the space, and move through the 5D shift with more awareness, stability, and inner strength. Friends, share how you are moving through these days. Do you feel the intensity of the energy in the field? With love and light, Julie. Have a most beautiful, blessed day. Namaste.